Okay. Good morning, all. So what I'm planning to do this morning is the remaining 3 arenas that I need to complete the rank rewards, which are just those 3, which will be a total of 7, 7, and 7, 21, 63 fights. Because I need to do 7 of each, 7 rounds of arena, and then I have some red room rifts and intel hunts that I can do. So I'll be doing those after I do the arenas. Anyway, welcome all. It's 7:40 a.m. Saturday morning. No idea why I'm up, but I'm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we want everything above Doc Ock. Alright. Because you only need, if you've maxed out your hero, your 2 stars, your 3 stars, and your 4-star heroes to rank 5 high sig, or if max sig, then you only need 7 arena fights using max sig heroes to get the minimum rewards. Simple as that. Yeah, that's probably better. And that's it. So 7 fights like this. I just counted down 7, which means everybody above Doc Ock. Starting at the lowest of the 7 arena groups. Obviously, because you want to start at the highest. Okay. Work your way up, and that usually gets you about 33,000 for 2 stars. So, what I might do is a 2-star crystal opening of the red room variety. I might be buying a lot of those, spending a few credits. Because, okay, yeah, I'm a hoarder in that collecting trophy champs is great for me. And he's dead. Yes, he is. So if I can get all 3, all the 2-star trophy champs, they're only available in the red room crystals or whatever, great, I'd love that. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Actually, I've got... Don't have. Okay, cool. Let's get into that one. Okay. You, and you. There we go. And so I see all the new things coming out about Kabam fixing stuff. Or saying they're going to fix stuff. Which looks good, in theory. Until we actually see it happen, we won't know. We wait and see. That's what I have to wait and see. You got all these things about random number generation and patents and everything else like that. On crystal openings and modification of odds based on spend patterns. That's just... because I want that one, so let's put in... There's actually an interesting thing about spend patterns and loot boxes. That's the word. Loot boxes. Crystals, whatever you want to call it, it's a loot box. Now, there are other loot box in other games. I think Magic or one of those Pokemon. Pardon me. Come on. There we go. One more. There's other loot boxes in other games that have things like collectible items and rares and ultra rares and things like that, which we will class as 5 and 6 stars and so on. But one of these other mechanisms that is out there that is currently in place on another game is a progression, in that you have a minimum X%, say 5%, chance to get a rare baseline in any loot box opening. This is not applied to Kabam. Kabam do not do this, so let's do this. Yep. But this other loot box mechanism, this other game, okay, allows you that if you don't get an epic in the first purchase, your next card, your loot box bundle that you get, your chance to get an epic increases by the minimum amount. So, in theory, if you keep not getting the highest ranked item or rarity of the item in a given loot box, after X number, 20 openings, you are guaranteed to get a rare of epic proportion. And as soon as any of those percentages, as soon as you hit the epic, the counter resets down to 0. So, apply that thing to a Cavalier or featured Grandmaster or something like that. You get a 1% to get a 6-star, or 1.5%. A 5% chance to get a 5-star, and so on. 15% chance to get a 4-star, and then the rest of the chance to get a 3-star. If you don't get if you don't get a 4-star or higher, all those odds go up by 1 for the next crystal opening. As soon as you get a 4-star, that resets. But the 5 stars and 6 stars, because you haven't got them yet, they still go up. Because you will sacrifice the counter percentage out of the 3-star stack. 3-star might be 45% at the start, but it'll get smaller and smaller as those other ones get bigger and bigger, a higher chance. So you are guaranteed to get the more you spend, the more guaranteed you are to get a 5 or a 6-star eventually. But again, the thing is, that mechanism is a patent by the other company. Okay, we want you, and you. Right? So, Kabam, if they implemented that type of mechanism, well, guess what? They would have to pay the other company to use their patent. And Kabam, like every other company, don't want to use. Don't want to do that. That's why they have their other patent that says change the odds based on spending habits. It's vague. Vague enough that, okay, they can implement however that vagueness is. You buy more, your odds increase. Without saying that they're actually using someone else's patent. So, just saying that the patent issue is not patent, per se. So it's not a simple answer. And it's not a simple question. I wonder. It does convert it. Okay, that's good to know. Go. Come on, hit me. There we go. So, yep. So yes, of course, that loot box mechanism from the other company is just on rarity. So you might get a 6-star, but you might get a 6-star Groot versus a 6-star Corvus Glaive. Right? So it's... You can still get a, rare item, such as a 6-star. The rare item can be crap. Okay, almost there. 2 more rounds of this. Alright, here we go. Trying to refresh my buffs. Stupid. I'm just doing arena. I'm not doing any long content. So yeah. Done. I'm not doing 5 stars. Got to pull that out of my mind. There we go. Who have we got? Let's do that one. So we can at least get the 1 class advantage out of one of them. 2 class advantages. and down. What I really need to start looking at is how do I configure my OBS YouTube streaming tab on browser, and Discord, which is my preferred audio chat tool, and integrate that for future content. For future content. Okay. Yep, I just need the bottom one. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. What I might do it at some point. What I might do at some point is do a video on how I make the videos, software setup, tools I use, what media resources I used and where I got them from, in various settings. What I might end up actually doing is doing some form of clean install from scratch and record the entire process. I don't know how many people would be interested in that. I know, I went looking for one. Okay, so therefore, 7-win streak, 33,000, meeting the 30,000 minimum cutoff for rank reward. So I'm good. I'm now going to guarantee get those rank rewards. I got 7 arenas worth of battle chips and gold, plus the milestones for the 3 milestones. That's all I wanted. Now I've got to do the same thing for the next two arenas. Let me just help my other alliance members for their arenas. Okay. Okay, arenas. Done. This one. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everything above Quake. Now, yep, alright, everything above Quake. So let's just grab you, and you. And demonstrate how easy it is. Pardon me. Okay, I'm good for that. Oh, armor break for you, bleed for you, and bleed for you. Okay. Done. My Wi-Fi, there is literally nothing else running on my Wi-Fi at the moment, so I don't know why it's bottoming out on that. Okay, that's interesting. This is a shield break or shield bust mechanism, yet it wasn't breaking Warlock's shield. But I've seen Warlock's shield being broken before by other mechanisms. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything above Quake, that's right. Okay, so you, and you. Unless I've got... Nope, no one else for that. Let's go for that one. I'm after the challenge. Right. Come on. That's right, the auto parry. Okay, now I can get it. Keep forgetting that auto parry in the last, what, 8% of health? So anyway, what else? Cool. Done and done. And he's down. So anyway, hello to everybody who is watching after the fact. Don't need full time. Okay, so let's grab... Oh. Okay, yep. You, and you. Unless... Nope. There we go. Done and done. Done. stun. Oh, he's immune to electricity. Okay. Done and done. Alright, so let's go you, and you. Unless there's any... No. No special synergies there. Go with that. Okay. I bleed. Yep. So, yep. Oh, he's down. Done. Okay, so let's date Comrade Beardo, you, and we've got mystics, haven't we? Lots of mystics. Excessive amounts of mystics. Okay, let's take you. Oh, even perfect. Okay, you for the purge. Yes. Okay, we're good. Soul Barb. Dead. Done and done. There we go. See, staying in poison mode, you can get a whole lot of charges up, and even contact taking a hit will do a purge, will do a nullify. Comrade Beardo. Okay, so let's go you, and you. Yep. That's it. Do a poison. Yep, that's good enough. There we go. The flashbang off. And got the strength going. Fury. Yeah, it's Fury. Yeah, I've slowly gotten the hang of playing with Mysterio. So we do this. Right, I now get... Come on. Look at that heal back. Oh, damage reflected. So nice. Oof. Come on. There we go. Alright. He's on 15,000 away, which is three champion wins in a arena, which is those three. Yep, we're good. Ugh, look at that. I could have gone straight into an SP2 if I needed to. So here's a question. We'll see if anybody watches after the fact, comments in the after the fact, etc. Or comes back and asks me a question in a future fight. Here we go. Minimum milestones. There's always this thing about Alliance War and about global nodes, flow, and everything else. Like, I don't play at that level. The Alliance War the Alliance I'm in, we don't get to that type of stuff. And we don't spend huge credits, etc. to revives and everything like that to force a win at an Alliance War and guarantee an Alliance War victory. But I know that people out there do. And everybody's complaining about how bad it is. Well, Kabam have spent months and I'm talking about years, trying to fix, with the quotes, alliance war. Adding new staff, putting in things like global nodes and everything like that, where they haven't fixed the root cause. The root issue is alliance teams don't have the ability to manage the nodes themselves. Everybody gets the same playing field. Everybody gets the same global nodes. And it ends up being pretty much everybody puts down the same defender on the same nodes. So it's even. It's an even side. So basically it comes back down to it's AQ, identical AQs, because it evolves to the point where you have this people who are at the same level with the same roster of heroes, because they've spent so much on the rosters and ranking them up and prestige, that they end up having the same defense roster on each map. And they bring in the same heroes for attack to deal with basically what they've put out there that the other team have put out there as well. And of course, they put stuff out there within constraints of diversity, non-diversity, because sometimes it might be worth sacrificing a diversity point to duplicate a character across different nodes. It's pros and cons that the alliance weighs up. But again, it comes back to everybody looks at the same thing and evaluates the same way. That's the problem. Kabam have not handed control back to the alliances themselves. Forget about all this flow crap and global nodes. You have an individual battlefield with individual nodes laid out. Great. What you need to do is you need to hand back control of self nodes. Self nodes, the synergy nodes. If teams could be evaluated on, say, synergy and actually have Alliance War Defense synergy activated. So I go in there and I take in with they might decide in my alliance that we want 3 Heimdalls because we want to have the boss and 2 mini bosses to have the Heimdall ability of sudden death, or the Heller ability of, sudden res at the end. Alright? Or combination of both. Heimdall, 2 Hellers and 2 Heimdalls duplicated. Because they want the extra ability for the kills further down the track. Because you put those heroes earlier on the outside so they die quicker. Well, if you've got the Heller synergy, the more that die quicker, the rest in the team have a higher chance of surviving, killing things, and doing extra kills. But you then lose points from diversity. So the alliance will then weigh up and balance the pros and cons of diversity for the points for that versus the alliance themselves having extra kills at the end. But then, of course, you've also got the issue of, well, it'll eventually it'll auto balance that every alliance will do the same thing. They will have multiple Heimdalls, multiple Hellers to raise people up and heal. Things like that. But you then need to make, as this is Kabam, needs to make a change in the diversity calculations. And this is where they need to look back to Mother Nature. Mother Nature in all her glory, whatever, wisdom, evolution, whatever you want to call it, have evolved to use Fibonacci numbers in multiple reoccurring locations. And go look on Wikipedia for Fibonacci numbers, etc., and where they occur in nature. But you could do the exact same thing with alliance diversity calculations using Fibonacci. Okay? Every first occurrence of a hero, 1 point. Right? Every second occurrence of the same hero, 1 point. The first two numbers in the Fibonacci series. The third occurrence of the hero is worth 2 points. Fourth occurrence of a hero in a battle group, was it 3 points? The fifth occurrence of a hero in a battle group, 5 points. So, based on that, you say, okay, let's calculate what the score is. So if you just duplicate one hero a couple of times, it's still the same point, same score value as unduplicated. But if you duplicate more because the alliance wants them, their point score for diversity increases. But the thing is, you don't make that diversity point score on your side. You make that diversity point score the bonus you're handing across to the opponent. Right? So if you have 1 point for every hero across 3 battle groups, that's 30 heroes, because 10 times, 60 heroes. What is it? 10 times 5, 50. 50 points, so that's 150 points. 150 points you're handing across. The less diverse you are, the more duplicates you have, the more points you are handing across to the other team. You don't put the diversity points on your side. You put the diversity points on the other side. Right? And if they're all diverse, they're handing 150 to you. But if you're not diverse, you're handing 180 points to them. Right? You see what you're doing? You got to look at how you want to balance these things. Anyway, the diversity will then come into the calculations of the alliance themselves to say, okay, do we want to use diversity or less diversity to get more kills? In other words, retain points for how long a hero lasts, sacrificing that for points that we're handing across. So these are all calculations that the alliance officers and the alliance leader have to evaluate based on their battle groups and everything like that. And that puts it out of Kabam's requirement to put in global nodes and everything else like that. It puts it back into the alliances themselves and things like that. Now, Kabam did have a thing way back, which they cancelled, called alliance bases. They could have made the alliance base a form of global node that, depending on what star level of a hero, so 2-star to 6-star, of a hero science, of affiliate, is it a hero, a villain, a mercenary, anti-hero, various tags in a character would activate certain global nodes that would be there either on the defense side or the attack side. But what you would do is you'd put in saying, okay, that person in base is only good for 24 hours. And you cannot use that character from anybody. If you put someone in there, you can't use him in attack. You can't use him in defense. He's basically locked for 24 hours. You can't use him in questing. And when that time's up and you want to put the new one in, you actually queue up to say which one goes in next to replace that slot. That one's got a cooldown of, say, 3 days plus star. So how many stars that person has? Plus 3 days. So it's a 4-star, 7 days. It's a 5-star, it's 8 days. It's a 6-star, it's 9 days cooldown. And you can't use that hero type, no matter what star, until that cooldown's occurred. So you have to plan out your global node boosts and global node boost on defense and boost on attack to coincide. So these are all things that would take away the onus on Kabam to say, this is what we're doing, everybody across the board, saying, you can do whatever you like. Anyway. Alright, so let's do this arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everything above Sorcerer Supreme. Okay, actually, what synergies she got? Alright, so get rid of those. Everything above Sorcerer Supreme. I might leave Corvus because he's got a synergy up above with Ebony. Okay. We have to go down there. There we go. So these are all ideas on how you could fix things and balance things, but no, I don't know if anybody's been discussing that or circulating the concepts with forums and Kabams. I don't really look at forums much myself, about how you could balance these things out. Yes, it would mean that Kabam as a company and the programming for the data at the back end would have to do more effort. But in the long run, it means all that effort is no longer modifying global nodes. They no longer have to do that. All they would have to do is saying, okay, this character, type, star, what synergies he's got. And you might say, okay, we will have 3 global nodes. Global nodes. 3 base buffs. 1 base buff, or make it 4. Make it 4, okay? This is the interesting thing, which is again why you would go and join Alliance. 1 hero per 24 hours. Someone would have to lock it out of their roster. Would be for Alliance War Defense Global Node. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, what's everything above there? Oh, Namor. Okay, what did Namor get? Anybody else I can put in there instead? What did she have synergy with? No, I'll leave it that way. 1 for AW Defense, Global Node. Okay. 1, again, for 24 hours, AW Attack Global Node that affects everybody attacking. So you could calculate your boosts. The 3rd, as a 24-hour global node for AW Quest bonuses. So it would increase the team's quest ability each day. And the Alliance would then say, okay, which nodes do we want on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5? Because obviously day 5 is the hardest one because it's the most progression. So they want to look at where to put the nodes and buffs on day 5. And the 4th one, which is why you would be part of an alliance, is global buff for all questing teams of the alliance. And that would mean that a person might have a global buff that would help them during the monthly quests. Might even help them through doing a Legends run. Things like that. These are all things that you would need to look at. So these are all questions and things that can be designed in. Okay, can I get it? Anyway, these are things I'm going to bring up when I do my rant. I'm still working on it. We'll post it. Okay. So yes, anybody who's watching this stream after the fact, and you've got any comments about the modifications to how Alliance Quest could be, and Alliance War and Alliance bases could be implemented, both negative and positive. Alright, cancel. Okay, everybody above Symbiote Supreme, that's correct. Okay, so let's go. Oh, Quake is also part of her, so we won't do that one yet. Alright, you and you. Oh god. Okay, in that case, yep, that'll do it. Potentially get some healing with Sorceress Supreme. Again. There it goes. I still don't know how to use her. I have barely looked at her instructions and everything. Because I don't have her as a 5 stars. It's not interested in me in content-wise. Done and done. Done and done. So yes, welcome all. Okay. Alright, it's 3 streaks. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's look at you, and Dr. Doom, no. Okay, alright, let's get with you first. You, because we want to use 2 together, you 2. Let's go Dr. Doom after all. I was just trying to balance things up. You can go there, you can go there. Well, we'll see how we go. Okay, I saw it hang there. Let's see if it hangs on the stream. I think it actually might. Let's see. does. Cool. Well, it's not good, but what I saw at the end of the Medusa fight there was it froze for a second, like half a second or so, on my display capture from the Elgato. But that's also what happened in the... Oh, good. Uh-oh. That's not good. And so I don't get those points, which means I might have to go for 8 arena fights rather than 7. Alright, we're about to see. Okay, so it is Medusa there and Sparky, I believe. Because it'll be those two. Okay, so it's got to be... Who's her buff? Self-buff. Yep. Alright. Okay, who do we want? Done. Quake can be fun to play with. Get some healing up. Purge in all. Done and done. That's good. That's good. I've still got 60,000 to go. That's it. As long as I don't lose any of the next 2 arena fights, so 6 fights, I'll make the 150. Okay. Alright, so it is you, you, and you. And if we put you in, who does... Oh, he does. Alright, perfect. Now, I might be tempted to put Arcus against Ultron. But Arcus puts a cold buff, and that actually counts as energy damage, which doesn't work against Ultron. Ultron just uses it as a healing. So yeah. this, the red rooms. Okay, that's interesting. Done and done. There we go. Actually, I only need 22,000 or 21,000, which means 2 of the 3 fights. Okay, yep, that's the correct order. Here we go. Been going for an hour stream so far. Plus a little bit of time there to rant. And done. Yep, there we go, 150. That's all we needed. Oh dear. So, done. Alright, now we gotta do the red rooms. So, unlock rank rewards. Next scene. Ask for help for alliance members so they can earn their loyalty. Okay, so let's go for the fights. Okay, event quests. Okay, let's do the red room ops. I don't know how many I've got, but let's have a look. Okay, Sparky. You, and you. They're all the self ramp up heroes. Go this way. That's good. Got a power lock. Oh, and a power drain. Give me a nice boost. Or not. Just... There we go. Stun off, be off, and done. Come on. Come on. Done and done. Not sure how many Intel cards I've got. We'll do as many as we got before we hit the riffs themselves. Okay. Sparky's a good choice against Taskmaster. Especially because you can build up those charges. And get a stun off. And an energy drain. Like so. Done. Yeah. Back to quests. Oh, I completed a quest. Alright. Yep, they're all done. Oh, I must still have some more waiting. See, Scarlet Witch is not one you want to take against Taskmaster, because she has that thing about putting debuffs on the opponent, and then Taskmaster just shrugs them off quicker and quicker. Okay. So she's definitely, unless you can get the debuffs on you really quickly and go for that quick win, no, she's not worth it. Okay, we get going. There we go. In, got the heavy in, and whoa, oof. Alright, in there, get this heavy off. Done and done. I've already done the today's attack, which was unstoppable Colossus. What are you? So he's already down. Ouch. Done and done. Okay. Alright, one more. Okay. So let's go see how many intel we can buy. Okay, so I've got 2 left. Oh, I can buy the 2. Which means I can't buy any more of those. I've got 48 left. Which means for the next 3 or 4 days that are left of the quest, I'll be buying the lower tier ones. Yay! Okay. You. Alright. Edit team. I've already proved that your 4-star domino with the team, etc. will win, so I'm not going to bother doing it again. I'm just going in with the best team I've got. That suits my playstyle. And seeing what I can get for these 2 rifts. Okay. Come on, fight. There we go. Done. Simple. Chance it. Who do we want? Who do we want? Oh, ooh. I think is the absolute worst reward you can get. The 1,000 5-star shard is absolute crap. Go. I don't even bother looking at the what 5-star awakening gem it is, because I've got enough of them in overflow, but my inventory doesn't worry me. So, and the platinumness pool. We shall see. Oh, we've got the platinumness. He's royal platinumness. Dead. 3.8k tick. Oof. $3.4k. Plus a stun. Harry stun. 1.6. Done. Back to quests. And let's repeat that again, but without the 1,000 shards. Give me a decent reward. I'd even take the Sig stones. Not really, but. $2.5. Okay. Okay. 2k. Done. Yeah, let's use those. So I still got a few in overflow, I think. Actually, before I go anywhere, close that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, and 4 is 28. Alright. That should do it. Well, I said I'd accept the Sig stones. 5 1-star 5-star plus 1 Sig stones for mutant. Done and done. Alright, so how long have I been streaming? 1 hour 20. Wasn't enough energy. When they're down to 1%, it is so annoying. Look at that. 8. Yeah, I've still got another 8 more energy I need. So. Which means I still need 3 more energy. Done. 3 more energy. That's pretty good. Proper use of energy without wasting. And done. There we go. 5 times 1. Back to quest. Alright. Quick look to see what my Science Arena Battle level up event. Okay. They're all done. Oh. Alliance Quest. Let's do those. Well, to lend my energy, I'm not going to actually attack. I have to wait for the linking node to be cleared. Alright. Well, it's been an hour 24 minutes since I started streaming. I've got everything I wanted done, which is all the arena milestones. I've got my daily fights. Just check my inventory. Okay, I better sell off the science one of that. I really want to see something. Yeah. That wasn't what I wanted to see. That was what I want to see. Still can't sell them. Alright, my rewards. Let's claim all these. So that is about it. 90, just under 90 minutes of arena and some questing, and had some fun. Talked about ad nauseum about the problems that I see and solutions, and how it could be not so much balanced in the favour of Kabam, but give control of the game to people who want to play the game. If they want to play the game, they will buy. So yeah. So yes, anyway, thank you all of that. Hope to see people more next time. More than happy to chat. And if anybody does watch this video all the way to the end, like, comment, subscribe, or not. Dislike if you don't like it. If you don't think my ideas and what I did was good, put a thumbs down. That's what it's there for. If you don't like it, if you don't give us stuff yes or no, don't like, don't dislike, just don't come back. Simple as that. So, thank you. And we'll see you all the next time.